welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's up? I've spent a very difficult 48 hours wondering if I want to talk to you about the Minecraft movie. And by the Minecraft movie, I mean a Minecraft movie, but the one that came out. And I've decided, yes, obviously, that's why I'm here. So, I now have so many Minecraft things that it's kind of fun to use them all. So I might carry on doing that. Let's give Jack Black a back massage first. And we can touch his bum. So, in some ways, I have a lot to say about the Minecraft movie, and in other ways, I don't. So, I'll give you my first points. Completely spoiler free. Of course, I will separate this video into no spoilers and spoilers. Okay. Now, spoiler free. The hype around the Minecraft movie, the worldwide enjoyment of Minecraft, and all the merchandise. I have absolutely loved. I have loved it. The Bedrock event, really enjoyed it. That's been really fun. And I don't usually, I've never done a Bedrock event before. I don't really dip my toes. I don't have toes. But if I had them, I wouldn't really dip them into Minecraft Bedrock. But it was good. It was worth doing. What is this? This is amazing. I want to keep this for the rest of my life. It's beautiful. So are they. And to own a figure of Jack Black as Steve, incredible. 10 out of 10. The world has reacted to these movies come together in a beautiful way. Incredible. I love it. I think, as somebody that played Minecraft when it came out and is still playing now, I'm a few years later, I'm very young. I think that it is a must-see for any Minecraft fans. Now, I just think that while you can see it in the cinema on a somewhat large screen, you should, because it is special and it is fun. It is very, very, very fun. You may, like I did, see the trailer and feel a bit jolted by the way it's been reimagined and the CGI choices in the film, but I think if you actually start watching it, there is kind of a magic that takes over and you do just settle in and enjoy the reimagination of Minecraft in the film, because let's be honest, the villagers look horrific. Why they decided to give them skin texture, I will never ever know or understand. It does not look good. But they did. Something that means an awful lot to me in cinema, because I love films. I have more movie reviews on members' videos, and if you want to just listen to me talk, it's whatever, you don't have to. So writing is one of the biggest things for me. Even if you're an indie film, and well, I know you're not, even if you're watching an indie film and it's been made with no budget, or it's been made by a student, if it has good writing, then it's fine. It does not matter how it looks. It doesn't need to be, you can take some of the latest Marvel films, but anyway, you can take some of these incredible modern films that have really big budgets, really crazy cinema, right? And the writing can just really fall short. What was it I watched? I have to make a members video on this, and I will. It won't be a full channel video because it's been out since November. But I watched Sonic 3 last week, and within the first I think it's the first scene actually, or the second one, somebody said, well, not somebody, I believe it was one of the guys from Lonely Island, says they're hacking into the system or something like that, and I was like, how do you deliver that line? How it's so cheesy and it's so done. How do you genuinely say they're hacking into the system? It must be just hard. It's so overdone. So writing, I find, is really important to keep me engaged in a film. Okay, Minecraft, not all of the writing was incredible. There was some, like it's obviously cheesy, but you'll have some badly delivered lines like, "I'm done with these piglings," and I just like sit there and I'm like, when were you not done with them? Maybe that's autism. I take things quite literally, but I'm like, haven't we been done with them since the start? Were you friends? Anyway, so but the writing like is really well leaned into cheesiness. Like that's the thing. I think video game films can be really bad. Like I don't know if you guys liked Free Guy or Pixels. I haven't seen Pixels. But Free Guy at least as well. There was some weird choices where it feels like, okay, they're trying to make a video game film, they're trying to appeal to like these people, but they don't know it. At least with the Minecraft film, it felt like there was a lot of care and attention into the things they were saying. Like it was very micro. It was cheesy in a really cute, funny way. Yeah, there's a lot of, unlike kind of when I went to see Super Mario, it felt very much like a kids' film that I'd gone to. There was so much adult humor in the Minecraft movie that I never felt like I was watching a film made for children. I felt like I was watching a film made for me. Now, I watched Moist Critical's review, and he kind of talked about not liking it, feeling bored with it, and not being able to follow the plot. I think the plot was good. I think the story was good. I liked where it went. I felt like it ended a bit suddenly, like I was enjoying it and then something was finished. I was like, oh, and I don't like when films do that. When that happens in a film where it just suddenly kind of ends and I don't expect it, it makes me think that there's been a lot of care into the first half of the script and then they've kind of closed things up at the end because I'm like, oh, like, it just wasn't the same. And I did get that feeling, but I also wouldn't have like wanted to be there too much longer. I wouldn't have stretched that out. And to be honest, I don't want another one. It was like niche and it was a special moment in time and it was great, and I would hate to see a second one because it would feel like such a attempt to continue profiting off it, which I just wouldn't really care for. Okay, so yeah, that is that. I recommend it. I think it was good and I think it was fun and I think people would like to see it. I'm not gonna jump like straight into spoilers, but I'm gonna talk about the characters specifically and what I felt about their performances. Okay, Emma Myers, I did not enjoy the acting of. Now I'm no actor. I'm not doing these things. Like, it's a hard thing to do, right? But when you've got really kind of talented actors, I mean Jason Momoa, he's had some bad lines too, but I have to think with the writing and delivery being so good by so many of the actors in that film, Emma Myers' character didn't even really provide any plot points for me. I mean, Dawn also wasn't too prevalent in the film. That could also kind of have done without Dawn. You kind of just needed Henry for the plot points. They didn't really need to be there, but Dawn, that actress, she played Tasty in Orange is the New Black, great actress. So she's really good. She's good, like, she is the parts, which is so good. Emma Myers, to me, the whole film was Emma Myers. And like the kid as well, the younger one, Henry. I don't know that actor's name, sorry. His acting wasn't fantastic. His line delivery was not good. It was so like forced. And I'm so sorry. He's young. He's gonna have like a lot more opportunities, I'm sure. Emma Myers has been in some big things. Like she was in Wednesday, so I was at first expecting good from her. I'm so sorry if people disagree. The thing is, movies are meant to be polarizing. Even one person's meant to adore it and another person's meant to hate it, because that's what makes cinema so fun and so meaningful to certain people. Anyway, but I saw her interviews and I saw her go from saying, yeah, I played Minecraft Pocket Edition in dance, and then being like, I'm such a huge fan of Minecraft, I love Minecraft. And I'm like, like, are you? Like, you don't have to pretend. Like, Jason Momoa, I don't think he's going around pretending he likes Minecraft. That wasn't because he loves Minecraft. He just did the role. I have decided, by the way, that I have to be Garrett for Halloween, so you will see me as Garrett in October. Jack Black, I mean, he did that PewDiePie Minecraft video where he kind of learned about the game, however long ago that was, and he had fun with it. But that's the thing, Jack Black has fun with everything. Jack Black just has fun, and I really liked him in this role. Like, it's hard to really take a character like Steve and be it, because Steve is nothing. Steve is kind of like a vessel. Steve, there's not much going on there with Steve. So to kind of, I don't know, exemplify it in such a unique way and give such a spin to a character that doesn't have much to give you, super good. Jason Momoa's character, Garrett, I loved. Like, that storyline got me immediately. And I was kind of hooked on his character story. Like, it was just good. Again, no spoilers, won't tell you it, but like, it was funny. It was funny and it was interesting. And there's like a scene with him where like people drive past him and he's doing something to his car, and it just like, it really made me laugh. Like, he put a lot into that role and did not care to be embarrassed and just wanted to have fun. And I really liked that. Jennifer Coolidge, like, I don't know who decided to put her into the Minecraft film. Like, I don't know, but I needed her. Like, I needed her there. She did so good. It was such a funny role for her. It was such a funny role. Yeah, she really, like, she kind of made it for me as well. So I'm going to talk now about specific points of the film, because I wrote down notes the whole time and I have things to say. Okay, a lot of lines, maybe I won't say the lines, but a lot of lines made me laugh out loud. It was really good. Again, the CGI, like, the reason they went to Minecraft kind of made sense. Like, it kind of made sense. They all kind of got dragged together. It was good. I liked how they came together. I liked how Garrett was like Henry's like guide, more so than his sister. And I think he says at one point, "I've done more for Hank than you'll ever, like, I'm a better sister to Hank than you'll ever be." Yeah, that's what he said. That made me laugh so much. That was so funny. That's such a good line. We obviously have to talk about Jason Momoa and Steve 69ing, because I watched Charlie Moist Critical's review before I went in to see this film. And I went into the comments and someone said, when I went to see the Minecraft movie, the last thing I expected to see was Jason Momoa and Jack Black 69, and I thought, that's funny. And then I get in the movie and they did. And I was like, what? But I loved it. I loved it to the point where I wanted like a gay arc between Jason Momoa and Steve. And when I saw the end credit scene, I was like, no, I just wanted you two to be gay together. Is that bad? Is it bad that that's what I wanted? I don't think so. I think I'm just a mere human at the cinema. I can't help that. Yeah, so I did kind of ignore the kids in that film. I'm gonna talk now, and I do think this kind of does have to be in the spoiler section, but like, what's her name, Maldoza or something, and their choices with characters. Like, why do we have a Boots of Swiftness column? Why is Maldoza? It's like, that doesn't exist. And then Big General Chungus, right? Okay, like, what? Also doesn't exist. And there's so many things in Minecraft that do exist that could have been done. I kind of liked the way they did the Enderman, but then he was kind of gone and he beat him really quickly and didn't even water bucket to beat him. Like, he just beat him. Mad. I did find those choices weird, just because your main audience here, now you might disagree, you might be like, oh, I'm glad they added stuff that wasn't there, but for me, when it's a film about a game that I love, I want to see those things either come in or not be there, because it's not my experience of the game. They don't exist. I can't see them. You know, I never see piglins riding a ghast, as sick as that would be. That's not a thing that happens. So I'd rather it was kept to the game, items that existed, things that were actually... It's like when Lush did the collab with Minecraft and they just made like Minecrafty things instead of things that were in Minecraft. Like, they did a bath bomb and it wasn't even like an item you could get. I thought that was strange. Kind of the same thing here. Like, I'm sat there and I'm like, oh, that wouldn't happen. Like, that doesn't happen. That doesn't make sense. Like, you can't do that. And it's not like I'm going like, you were in the Minecraft movie because you added things that I can't do. No, like, I just want to see it be realistic. Because I don't want to sit there and be like, wait, I don't think you can do that, and just wonder. I don't know. I just want it to be... I want it to be stuff that you can do. Otherwise, add things that you can do. The green screen was good. I never really, apart from... Okay, there were some scenes, but other than that, I never really noticed it being an issue. But I do think, and I said this at the start of the video, the CGI choice to change how things look was a bold and kind of weird choice, okay, to give us like hairy creepers and a really not chicken from Minecraft Chicken just because of his eyes, and the zombie, the baby zombie, like, they're weird, but then again they were so different, that they made the movie kind of special, I think, because if you made them look like they're in Minecraft, they're going to look like they made it in a Minecraft engine, and then it's going to look less, you know, they're not going to have the lighting that makes sense with the characters. I do think it was an okay choice. Oh, and I loved the Technoblade moment. I did like tear up, that was lovely. And seeing the YouTubers at the auction, like it was a shame they got like barely a frame, but it was good. So yeah, there was definitely magic there, and I liked it, and I'm so glad I saw it in cinema, and I definitely will watch it again at some point because I loved it, and I loved Garrett, I loved the characters, it was great, it was really, really fun. Do I think it's the absolute best they could have done with Minecraft? Is it the best story they could have done? I don't think so. I feel like they could have added more that was Minecrafty, more things that as a player were my experience, just more realism in the world than what we saw. Like, and I do think they could have done it better, and they could have had some of the actors, you know, I don't know, just be a bit, I don't know. I would have liked it if it felt like every actor was having as much fun as Jet Black and Jason Momoa did, but again, it was good. Now, the wonderful thing, like I said earlier about humans, is we all have different opinions and see things differently. And like, that's kind of why I didn't want to make this video, because I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was the best movie I've ever seen. So I didn't really have anything to rave or rant about. I just have points, and I probably left out a lot of my points because I just went in and said it all. But please tell me if you liked it. Tell me what you disagree with. Like, I want to know that because it's interesting. Like, I'm not right and I'm not one opinion, and neither are you. We're just people that saw a movie and want to talk about it. But yeah, tell me what you thought. And thank you for listening to me talk about a film that I watched. This has been really nice. And again, if you want to see more of it, it's not my first time. Thank you for being here. It's been wonderful and like very special. Why does it sound so cold so close to the mic? I love you. You're very important. And life is short and just for fun. So don't take anything too seriously. Okay, have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll see you later. Bye.